Alright, before I bolt these up here and put the side cover on here that holds that air filter, first we got to, almost forgot this, I said it was the middle hole, and put your throttle cable on. It slips right on like that, and then we'll put this back here. Put back one of these things there. Okay, so you get your throttle hooked up. Okay, that's working, that's functioning properly. Alright, now, before we put that on, we might as well just cut this gas line, because I think these are cutters here. Because we got the room. Look, we just snip that off and wiggle and jiggle and put that on there. It's not going on very good. Alright, there we go. Alright. Tighten that a little bit. Alright. I'm pretty sure that's the right gas line that goes on. That's pretty tight though. Alright. I'm happy with that. That's good enough. Send the rest of it down into there. Okay. Yeah, that's the only gas line I had around, so that's what we used. Like I said, we don't want to spend too much money on this. Now, let's put our kill switch back on. I believe this just goes in here, like that. And then, this just goes in here like this. Oh boy, we lost the bolt. Let me find it before we continue. Okay. Yeah, that screw just fell down behind the block here. I couldn't see it, so I put it back. Put it on there for you. Now, just have to put these nuts on. Holds the air filter on. And holds the carburetor on. Alright, tighten these up here. Okay, throttle works, choke works. I don't know if you guys can see that. How about that? Can you see that? Let me slide you over this way. Alright. Choke is working. Throttle's working. You can't see that, but believe me, it's working. Believe me. Alright. Alright, before I put the air filter on and the cover, I'm going to fill it with gas. I'm going to take the spark plug off. And see how that is, and squirt some stuff down there. And then fill it with gas and see if it works. Alright, now we just got to put the overflow line under the side here. That goes in that little hole there, into that little thing there. Alright, instead of using a razor blade, let me just show you. Just cut this pair of nippers. Just cut that on an angle. And then what I do is just mark about an inch or so. Like I said, it's just your overflow. It's just going to stick in there. Just stick it in and twist it until you get down there. That was down there. There you go. Alright, I don't know if you can see that. Try and tip it up for you here. Let me see. Is that a little better? Alright, I got that about an inch down in the thing there. Now, just have to cut it up here. Oops. And then just shove it on there. I'm going to need 2 hands for this. I'll put this down. I don't know if you can see that or not. Just shove that up on there. That's all there is to it. And what's left you shove down in the tank. Alright. Now we'll see if it works. Alright guys, I took it outside, tried to start it, and it wouldn't start. So I'm going to have to rebuild the carburetor, or at least probably just the diaphragms, because they're probably hard as a rock in there. But I had a feeling it wasn't going to start, but I had to try it before I ordered it. But anyway, there's something else. I made a mistake here. I don't know if you remember these lines here. I had this as our overflow and this as our suction. They were backwards. I was taking a chance on that, but that's no problem. I just disconnected them and, you know, brought this one up here and brought this other one down here just to start it, just to try and start it. And when you pump the thing, if you don't get no fuel, you know you haven't disconnected. So I could leave them crisscross like that, but I'm gonna correct that since I have the hose and stuff. Like I say, this one we had the overflow. That belongs over here, and this one belongs over here. But I had no reference. I had nothing to go by, you know, because the hoses were messed up. But that's, like I said, that's not the problem. The problem's our carburetor. So I ordered a. This is 3 days since the last part of the video, so I ordered a gasket kit, and I got some extra lines. So I'm going to switch the lines out, and then we'll get back and rebuild that carburetor. Alright.